Service tax is a tax imposed by Government of India on services provided in India. The service provider collects the tax and pays the same to the government. It is charged on all services except the services covered in the negative list of services and services covered under mega exemption notification. The current rate is 12.36% on gross value of the service. History of service tax. Dr. Rajachelya Committee on Tax Reforms recommend the introduction of service tax. Service tax had been first levied at a rate of 5% flat from July 15, 1994 till May 13, 2003, at the rate of 8% flat WEF1 plus an education cess of 2% thereon WEF September 10, 2004 less services provided by service providers. The rate of service tax was enhanced to 12% by Finance Act, 2006 WEF April 18, 2006. Finance Act, 2007 has imposed a new secondary and higher education cess of 1% on the service tax WEF November 5, 2007, increasing the total education cess to 3% and a total levy of 12.36%. The revenue from the service tax to the Government of India have shown a steady rise since its inception in 1994. The tax collections have grown substantially since 1994-95, that is from Rs 410 crores in 1994-95 to Rs 132,518 crores in 2012-13. The total number of taxable services also increased from 3 in 1994 to 119 in 2012. However, from July 1, 2012 the concept of taxation on services was changed from a selected service approach to a negative list regime. This changed the taxation system of services from tax on some selected services to tax being levied on the every service other than services mentioned in negative list. Collections. The collections under the service tax from the year of original levying year of 1994 are constantly growing. The collections are shown as in the following table. Small-scale exemption. Service tax is only liable to be paid in case the total value of the service provided during the financial year is more than Rs 10 lakhs. If the value of services provided during a financial year is less than 10 lakhs, it is optional for the service provider to pay service tax or not. But, in case he has received the service tax from the service recipient, he would be required to deposit it with the GOVT. This exemption is called small-scale exemption and it is at the discretion of the service provider whether he wants to avail this exemption or not. Negative list. Budget 2012 revamped the taxation provisions for services by introducing a new system of taxation of services in India. In the new system all services, except those specified in the negative list, are subject to taxation. Earlier the levy of service tax was based on positive list a euro specified 119 taxable services. As per clause of Section 65B of the Finance Act, 1994, the term negative list means the services which are listed in Section 66D. Service tax return, records and invoice, records, according to Rule 5 of Service Tax Rules, 1994, records include computerized data and means the record is maintained by an assessee in accordance with the various laws in force from time to time. Records maintained as such shall be acceptable to Central Excise Officer. Every assessee is required to furnish to the Central Excise Officer at the time of filing his return for the first time a list of all accounts maintained by the assessee in relation to service tax including memoranda received from his branch offices. This intimation may be sent along with a covering letter while filing the service tax return for the first time. Invoice. Rule 4A prescribes that taxable services shall be provided and input credit shall be distributed only on the basis of a bill, invoice or challan. Such bill, invoice or challan will also include documents used by service providers of banking services and consignment note issued by goods transport agencies. Rule 4B provides for issuance of a consignment note to a customer by the service provider in respect of goods transport booking services. References